Hey guys, so we're just gonna dive right on in here. I'm taking the Melaleuca pencil that I have, and it's double-sided with the brush and the pencil. I'm gonna start filling in with the bottom of my eyebrow just until I'm satisfied. Going over the shape of my eyebrow. You know, I need to get my brows done, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. On to the next, doing the same thing that I did on the other side, just filling it in until I'm satisfied with these thick eyebrows. I'm gonna get them done, y'all. I promise. Touch it up. Yes, girl, touch it up. And I just brush with the other side of that pencil so that it's nice and smooth. Now I'm applying some concealer so that I can make the lines nice and clean and make it look like I got my brows done when I know for a fact I did not. Yes, add that concealer. I drag my concealer down on my lid just a little bit so that the transition between concealer and like my regular skin is just a lot smoother. I'm not gonna do any eyeshadow simply because this was just a regular makeup tutorial and my eyeshadow skills is not that popping yet, but we gonna get there one day, just not today. Yes, Connie, you better do that. Clean it up. Now what I'm doing is using my beauty blender to blend the concealer in with my skin. And I'm not going to do it perfectly because I am going to go over with foundation, so it'll be smoother. Now I am covering up my dark circles with the same, well, not dark circles, but dark spots with the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows. I'll be using that concealer again later on in the video. I use my beauty blender to apply my foundation because it just goes on a lot easier, and I like how it looks with the beauty blender versus a foundation brush. Now when you're applying your foundation, you want to make sure that you bring it down your neck so that it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. So make sure that when you put on your foundation, you just put a little bit on your neck so that it looks all the same color. On to the contour. I contour underneath my cheekbones, on the sides of my chin, right there on my nose, on the sides of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Not too much on my forehead though, because my forehead's really not that big. I use an e.l.f. concealer brush to contour the sides of my nose. It's just easier to use that brush, and I'll go in with an e.l.f. stipple brush later on just to blend it out a little bit more, but initially I use the contour brush from e.l.f. just to blend in that color somewhat. I can control it better with that brush, so I use that one first. I have two different beauty blenders that I use. I use one for my contour and one for my highlight, and this one I'm using for my contour with the bigger parts on my face. So underneath my cheekbones, right beside my chin, and my forehead, I'll use the beauty blender. Ladies, blend, blend, blend. It is so crucial that we blend out all of these colors and lines that we're putting on our face. You don't want anything that doesn't look natural. So even if you think you're blending too much, keep blending. I highlight my cupid's bow, my chin, my nose, the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, not too much because I don't have a big forehead, and of course underneath my eyes. I'm using an e.l.f. concealer brush, by the way. I've been using this the whole time and I didn't even notice. Yeah, just an e.l.f. concealer brush to apply my concealer, for my highlight, for my eyebrows, all of that. On to the blending. Yes, 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 more blending. Blend everything. I'm blending my chin. I put a little bit of concealer underneath my contour just to make it pop just a little bit more, and blend that out. If you're gonna do that, blend it out, because otherwise it'll look stupid. I've definitely done it and it's looked dumb, and my mother had to tell me I needed to do it again. So just make sure that when you are blending, to blend it out completely. Now I'm going in with a powder foundation and a foundation brush just to bring out my contour just a little bit more. Maybe set it just a little bit, but it's also bringing a little bit of the color back into my face because I was highlighting. So I just used that foundation and the brush to blend, of course, more and bring some of that color back into my face. I'm using a waterproof mascara from Maracuja. I love, love, love this mascara, even though my eyelashes don't always cooperate with me. These eyelashes just grow however they want to. They grow wild, it's whatever. But I love this mascara. My lashes are pretty long already, so I really don't have to wear lashes, and I've never really worn them, so I don't even know how to wear them. I was doing a comparison of how they look before I put on the mascara and after. These lashes always do what I want them to do. Just love them so much. Yes. Time for blush. I used that same foundation blush with Black Radiance. I think it's Black Cherry blush that I have. I don't even remember. All the words are rubbed off. And I'm highlighting. I don't remember what the product of the highlighter that I have is, with an e.l.f. brush. I believe that brush that I'm using though is for eyeshadow, but I use it for my highlight because I like it better. I will try to include the name of this highlighter in the bio because it's lovely. Like, I really love this highlighter. And I use a blush brush. Well, I tried to use a blush brush with the highlighter and it just didn't end up working. So I went back to the other brush that I was using before. See? I'm gonna go in and line my lips with a dark purple liner because I'm gonna use a matte purple lipstick over top of it. So I just wanted a nice clean line. My lips are kind of full. Everybody doesn't have that problem, but I definitely do. And there you have it, the matte purple lipstick, Sei Bella Melaleuca products, concealer, highlight, contour, eyebrows popping, eyelashes popping, everything popping, just yes. But thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Yes, y'all.